Yeah, I do. It is nice. You're right. Hello.
I mean, no one's going to be on here yet.
Not yet. You can see right there. See that little number? Nobody's watching, so we're free birds, except they'll see it on the replay. The replay jumps right in and sees it.
Okay. Well, I guess we should jump right in then.
So don't wait. Let's go.
Okay. I'm not going to do an intro on here because I think we should do it at the end.
Okay.
When we're done.
Okay. We're filming another TikTok. Are you going to TikTok this, or is this just for me?
Right here.
Oh, hi.
I haven't started yet.
Okay.
So this is a video that's going to be all the makeup products that I've already showed her, but what she actually needs to buy versus what she doesn't need to get, because you have things that work. Yeah. So we just are going to simplify that. And eyebrows, mainly eyebrows, because what we found is that they need help, and I'm going to fill them in for her. But the thing is that they're already tattooed on.
Years ago.
Yeah, but
let's say years.
It's not easy to fill in your brows because of the tattooing, I have to say.
Oh.
You shouldn't
Did
have
she
done
brush
that.
this way instead of...
Well, they're just
hairs?
Like not...
Can you see that? Really? But to me, it's...
I mean, yeah.
Really?
You wouldn't have eyebrows without it.
No, probably not. Because they're so blonde. That's why I did it in the first... We have a mirror down here in case you were like, what is she looking at?
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Let's see. The first thing...
She goes to the airport today, but not until tonight. So we're in here because the lighting is better. She's suction cupped to the window with her phone.
We're going to do my TikTok here, so I'm about to start filming that.
Because everyone's... What do we have? 11,000?
We got a lot of views on TikTok. So people like it, and they were very vocal about how she did her eyebrows. So I thought we should try again.
As some were here too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the TikTok thing. Okay. I'll come in the frame.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, my hair.
All right. I guess you don't need to do this because we're going to start.
You're going to do the intro at the end when we look better.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll go here.
First things first is a SPF. You didn't get one yesterday. Oh, actually, yes, you did. Let me start that over. You did. You did the Kosas. Did you like this tanner?
Yes. Yeah. It was weird when I put it on. It was so brown, but I liked it.
Okay, but if you didn't want to do that, ladies, and you don't need that, usually use SPF. This is an SPF 50, and Naked Sundays, all of their products are my favorite because most of them are mineral, but this one is broad SPF 50, and it is a serum, so I wanted to show you how it's just like really hydrating, and it disappears, and it feels moisturizing, and so it's a serum, but it's SPF, so it's like right when you get out of the shower, non-negotiable, you're going to have an SPF 50 on without having to think, is it in your product? Is it going to mess up your makeup?
I need that. Okay.
It just soaks in and it goes away. So, again, I will have all of these products linked that we use. This is going to be, she's writing them down because these are the non-negotiable makeup products that she needs. I don't want to give you a bunch of extra products that you feel like, why am I buying that? Because the whole point of my page is to make sure that you guys don't buy a bunch of stuff. I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but just tell you what works. I always say that.
As she finds new things.
I always find new things that I love, so it's kind of hard, but also...
And if I rewatch that whole video we did, I'll delete it. So it's better that I write it down. That'd be too embarrassing.
This is a non-negotiable SPF 50 because I feel like you don't use SPF that often because you're sunburned right now. I do. Okay, but this one's really good because it goes underneath of your makeup. It soaks in like a serum. It's very moisturizing, and it feels just very hydrating, but it's not oily or greasy. So if you have oily skin, it's good. If you have dry skin, it's good. So it just kind of is like an invisible base for your makeup. Again, right out of the shower.
It's good.
Okay.
It's cooling.
But if you want to use this one, we can use it as well. The tanner
I like that one. No, actually, this one feels
more
nice. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want this one.
I'm not going to... Oh, what? You mean you do both?
You could. Well, because the thing is, I'm saying use this out of the shower. Like, non-negotiable moisturizer, but this is just a serum. So again, it's just like part of your skincare routine.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have an SPF 50 no matter what if you use this.
That's what I need. All these red spots are
the
skin cancer things.
I know that it's annoying, but this is not at Sephora and it's at their own website, and that's like a reason some people don't buy it. I get that, but I think it's worth it, and all of their products from them are amazing.
And we'll give you guys easy links.
And it doesn't smell like much. It kind of has a sunscreen smell, but not really. Do you think it does?
Maybe a little.
Okay.
No, I don't feel like it's yucky. Sherry, when you go back to the video, you can scroll through the comments, and if you've gone through all of them and you're not, at the very top, right underneath our video, it says, what does it say? Newest, or like if you tap where it says most recent, newest, it'll open. You want all comments. If you tap it and click all comments, you'll see everybody's comments. And then look for, it says Tammy Loves Vintage. I shared her TikTok, her Instagram, her YouTube, and her links. And I did the links twice on both videos that we've done together. So there you go. Makes it easier shopping.
Okay, moving on.
For the product.
This is a really, really good face mask that I didn't use yesterday. And it's not even a face mask. It's called the Jet Lag Mask from Summer Fridays. You can find this at Sephora. I love it. This is a miniature version because I wanted to try it before committing to the whole thing. But I'm going to put it on you and you're going to see if you really like it as a base for your makeup for the dry skin girlies.
Wait a minute. So I don't have to go wash it off like a mask?
No. You can use this as a base for your makeup. As a moisturizer. So you get out of the shower and you use this. It's just a bit heavy duty if you have dry skin, which is me. But if you don't have heavy duty dry skin, you won't need this. If you won't have you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Do you want to try it? Just a tiny?
Yeah, tiny.
Okay, tiny. We're going to try.
If you recommend it, I will.
Okay. We're going to try this jet lag mask on Mom because she's like me and has like borderline kind of dry skin. And this is a really nice base for your makeup. It's the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. And it's just really hydrating. Again, it's kind of like a right out of the shower kind of thing. What's really important for mature skin is to make sure that you have a really good base for your makeup foundation. Otherwise, your makeup's going to just look cakey and not good. So I don't think you ever really use a skincare before you just do your makeup, right? You just kind of go into it. So that's to make your skin look really good, you have to have like a bouncy hydrated base.
Obviously.
Sorry, my coffee breath.
So I have it too.
I'm repeating myself again because I'm doing this TikTok alongside. So if you want to watch the condensed version with all of the products mentioned, again, it is on my TikTok.
And I'll share it with you. I shared her last one after she got it all in.
So we're not going to use this then because you're good now.
Yeah, I think I'm plenty slippery.
You could use this instead of, but you don't have to. I'm going to because I didn't just use all of those things.
Yeah.
It's kind of moisturizing. No, I think you'd be too greasy.
Yeah.
You too much.
That's nice. I can't believe it's a mask that you don't wash off.
I know.
It's weird. They shouldn't call it that.
I'm just going to do
misleading.
I'm just going to use this Kosas Dream Beam on me because now Mom is quite prepped and hydrated, and I just want to be a little bit more tan so that my face matches my body. As I wear sunscreen a lot, I don't have the same color on my arm, so I just want to be a little tanner. Okay. Also, that jet lag mask, you can put just a tiny drop of it in with your foundation and it will make your foundation a little bit more kind of hydrating so that it's not as dry on the skin. With this, if you do buy the Sunlit Kosas Dream Beam that I just mentioned here, SPF 40, as a base, it's a skin tint. It is not a foundation, so you use it with a skin tint with your foundation underneath. You can mix it in. You definitely avoid your eyebrows and you rub it in with your hands like a lotion. And just making sure to get it all and rub it into the hairline, down the neck. And now I'm tan. Boom.
I see that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good stuff too.
It's good stuff. I mean, it depends if you want to be a little bit darker. If your foundation is lighter than your makeup, that would be a good way to use it and not have to
Because the crunchy, I use two different colors.
A good way to use your winter makeup in the summer, if you're a little bit more tan, is to just put this with it, and it will make it a little bit darker for you without changing the texture.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Lots of talking. When I do these TikToks, they're only like 10 minutes max that I'm filming. And then by the time I'm done, I'm like, I don't know how you're in there filming and doing lives for like 2 hours. It's crazy.
But it's like I'm talking to them. You see all the comments going through and questions.
Okay, I'm going to go like this. You guys know I do not like foundations on my skin because it makes it look textured. I honestly just don't need foundation. So when you don't need foundation, you wear foundation, and you can see it on the skin. I would be good without anything right now, but for the sake of my mother loving this crunchy foundation, I'm going to try it for you. So you're also going to try it. You're going to do it the way...
Can I use it on my brush?
Yes, you can use your brush. You can use your It Cosmetics.
Do I need to clean my brush?
You go like that, and then she's
and
just
I need to tap, tap, tap.
You can kind of blend this one in, and then in the end, we'll go over and pat with this Beauty Blender.
Okay. Okay, because yeah, I don't
I'm going to go wet this really quick. I forgot.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
You can put that one on normal, and then we'll pat it again.
It's so weird to do it in front of the window. Oh my gosh, what a difference in lighting.
Yeah, lighting makes...
Wow.
Also, if you're in your bathroom, ladies, and your lighting is bad, and then you go outside and your makeup looks horrible, like, cheat code, take your makeup to the window and do it as if someone... I always want, like, sunlit proof makeup. What I mean by that is, like, you walk outside and your makeup still looks great. Because in broad daylight, it looks much different.
Look how I just feel so like this is so much different than my mirror.
Why?
Because
you can actually see what it looks like.
Yeah, I can.
And so now when you're outside, so my sister used to do her makeup in the dark, and I was like, "Why are you doing that?" But then I understand she doesn't want to see herself.
Well, not dark, but
it was pretty dark. She had one light bulb.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I didn't bring a brush. So I'm just gonna...
So much better. I love the crunchy.
All right, let's see.
See what you think. I love it.
I mean, it's just foundation. No, I don't like it. It's nice on here, but in real life, you can see makeup. Yes, you can.
I just see your oh, I see a little bit right there. Maybe.
We have the exact same skin tone.
Well, this is the Crunchy 2.5 is the color for the summertime, and then I use 2.0 for the winter.
Is this like you have to order it like an Avon thing?
No, it's Crunchy. I go to their website.
Who showed this to you?
Jennifer Allwood.
Okay.
My old business coach.
I have a lot of foundations. I've tried a lot of foundations. I don't hate it.
It's nice, isn't it?
If you
So go back to TikTok and tell them that because
I will in a second. Let me just let it do its thing. Yes, look at my chin. You didn't see that before. Look at it again. That's the thing. She doesn't have her glasses on. She can't even tell. Can you see, like, I have all this texture now that I didn't... I'm taking it off. I don't like it.
You're not used to foundation. Like I said,
I didn't wear
foundation until
I
was older.
You couldn't see that a minute ago. I'll show you when I take this off. Okay, Crunchy has been applied, and what I'm trying to show Mom is that you can now see all of this texture on my skin that you were not able to see a minute ago. So I'm going to take it off. I don't like it.
But you're not used to foundation. When you start comparing your foundations, you'll be like, oh, and I need foundation.
Okay.
Now, and I didn't at your age. I didn't.
This is hard for me to even
40,
do 50. For my... I knew I shouldn't have put on myself. Here's the deal. If you like foundations and you want one that's like medium coverage, buildable, that's a nice foundation. I'm not mad at it. I don't know how much you spent on it.
$60.
So it's about the same. My personal favorite foundation, which is also the foundation that is in every single professional makeup artist kit. Let me say this on here, actually. Hang on. Repeat. In my personal opinion, I think this is a good product. I'm not mad at the crunchy, but if you want a really good foundation that is tried and true that everyone's used, it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and that is just by far the best foundation. It's been in makeup artist kits for years, so I would recommend that one. It is a little bit more pricey. She said this one's around 60, and I think that one's like 70 something maybe. Could be wrong. But I recommend the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani.
Okay, so when they send you some, send it to me.
Hang on, now I gotta rinse my face. Now I got all these beadlets on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1 second.
But look, it makes me so much better. This is so much better. I mean, I know I need my mascara still, but, and I guess, I mean, maybe I am makeup-ish. Where's her pouncer? Mine's dry. I got my pouncer out since she told me to pounce yesterday, or whatever day
yes,
I did
you
this.
need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one of those?
Uh-huh. It's not wet, but it'll get wet here in a minute.
Come here. Okay. All right, we're starting over on me, but Mom has the foundation on, and she's put it on with the brush, and now she's going to pat it in with the sponge to make sure that it gets in her skin and doesn't just lay on top, so it doesn't get cakey. Yeah. Looks good.
Stop pouncing. Okay.
No.
Keep pouncing.
Oh, use mine. It looks good.
Well,
keep going.
Okay.
Pounce away. It also takes away some of that foundation, which I find to be important if you're just trying to make your skin look like skin.
Yeah.
What?
It's just weird to know how many people are going to be watching me do this. It's just weird.
Well, you're weird, so it makes sense. Put more of that serum and the SPF. Well, it's because I'm like you.
Sorry about that.
I'm not going to do the Kosas. I already...
You're still
going.
going.
A whole thing. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
All right. Moisturized. You feel raw.
Yeah, I feel it. Absolutely.
Okay. Do you see like your skin looks a little bit more...
dewy.
Less dry?
But I'm not dewy, like greasy looking.
If you do dry foundation on skin with nothing underneath of it, like no moisturizer at all, it's just gonna look dry.
Well, I put moisturizer for pizza. I use your Fendi, whatever you send me. Before I put my, right out of the shower, before I put my makeup on. Okay, good. Always. I have to have that.
So then you don't need this. This is just more heavy duty.
What is
love the jet lag mask. I love to put this on when I'm traveling on the plane. It's like, it's called jet lag mask, but it's just like a thicker, better mask. Okay. Have you ever tried these?
Yes, I have them.
Lumify eye drops. They whiten your eyeballs, and I have it.
So
I will go on my modeling jobs. I will fly from LA to Charlotte on a red eye, and then I'll have to get off the plane, go straight to set and model, and I look horrible. Like I obviously didn't sleep all night and I'm just like puffy and gross. These Lumify eye drops make my eyes look like I got a full night's sleep and super white. I can't say it's technically good for you because it restricts the blood flow to your eyeballs, and I'm addicted to it and I have to have it every day now.
Really?
Oh yeah. So
I bought a moisturizing one,
but whatever.
Drops too.
Can't win them all. All right, I'm gonna do my sunny days. Sorry guys, I'm behind. I recommended for ladies.
That's a lot.
Who, well, whatever. I recommended for ladies who have no desire to use a foundation to use a skin tint, and this is the one I recommend if you have dry skin. And the one for oily skin is Say Slip Tint, or yeah, the Say Slip Tint. I'm in color 3. I will let you know later if you need me to repeat that, but
well, she'll link it, I promise. You just might have to rewatch to take notes like I am.
No more texture.
Huh?
My texture, it's gone. Look, look at my chin. Well, she can't see because she doesn't have glasses on. So, forget it. Forget it. The thing is if you need to cover things, I get that. And I was also recommending to one of Mom's friends the other day a foundation that's super high...
Hydrating.
No, high coverage, like mega coverage. If you have a bunch of age spots or freckles and you're like, I'm not using a skin tint because it's not going to cover anything. Yeah. There's one from Jouer, Jouer, and it's like the essential high coverage foundation, and it is really good. You just have to be careful with it because it's so full coverage. Another thing with foundations is if you're using a you're using a lighter coverage and you want more, you know how when you're painting, you'll do one coat, let it dry, do a second coat, let it dry. Mm-hmm. Imagine just dumping your paintbrush in and just going in and letting it go. It's not going to work. Mm-hmm. You have to do layers. You have to be really light about it. Otherwise...
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell my TikTokers what just happened. I just used the Tower 28, the Sunny Days in Color Mulholland, and you can see that there is no more texture on my chin, and my skin now looks so much better. I had to take it off because
it's lighter. Yeah,
I'm just not used to coverage. I don't like foundation on my skin personally. But again, if you need it,
age spots and skin cancer scars, you need it.
Like that just balanced my complexion without needing foundation. And I also think that sunspots and aging and freckles is kind of beautiful. So I wouldn't recommend foundation if you cannot have one. I know.
Well, somebody told me to save this video and play it for you in a few years when you're older and see how you
That is the worst advice ever. I cannot stand that, Mom. I get angry.
I know, she does.
Someone commented on my video, well, wait till you get to be my age. And I'm like, well, thank you for making me look forward to my future. I know it's going to be annoying, but like, I'm just going to have to deal with it when it happens.
I know it's going to happen.
I don't like dreading things. I don't like looking at my skin and being like, oh, it's only going to get worse. Such a terrible way to think about it. All right. Blush. You really liked this Joy stick, didn't you? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, yeah. I'm going to clean it off so I can show them.
It was Joy.
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 Jouer stick. Okay.
It looks like it says Jouer. Jouer.
Jouer.
For us Americans.
Jouer.
You can see it's kind of reflection. Jouer. All right. Moving on.
So I need that now.
Yeah. No, we don't. Actually, I'm moving
What's
out of
this
order.
one that you gave me?
1 second. We're not moving on to blush. I forgot about contour. Do you like contour? Do you like it?
I like that. Yeah, that was neat. It was fun. And yeah. Contour me, baby. Let's do it.
So Mom really loved when I contoured her face because she looked... I told her she looked snatched and super skinny. She's like, I like that. So I love this one from Westman Atelier. It's non-toxic. It's kind of pricey. But an alternative...
how pricey is kind of pricey?
I don't know. I didn't buy it. But should I do a cheaper version for people? This is a cheaper one.
These girls are... you'll tell my girls both.
Okay. Here are 2 bronzers that I love for Mom. Either one would work. This one is from Say, and it's Dew Bronze. I personally use this all the time. It's really creamy, and it's more like it just blends in super easily, and it's very dewy. And then this stick is a little bit more kind of like gray undertone, and it has that kind of stick, so it's more of like an actual contour.
Yeah, I want that one.
So it's kind of like you bronze up the skin and make it tanner with the Say, or you contour your face to make it look deeper. You have to do it right, because if you do it wrong, you'll look like you have a bunch of lines all over your face. So this one is more foolproof. You can blend it out really easily, and this one you have to be really careful with. Like yesterday you saw me and you said, oh, you have lines all over your face.
Well,
I did.
You just
I didn't
didn't
blend it in right. So if you're worried about not blending things in right, you should definitely try this.
I did notice that. Yeah.
So you want to try this one, maybe?
No, I want you to do the other so I can be pretty one last day.
Well, no, it's still, I want to show you the other. And then we can put this on top if you don't like it. Okay?
Oh, well, okay. Whatever you want.
All right.
SAI?
For the sake of doing it differently, we're going to use the Say one on Mom. So this one is in color Sand. S-A-I-E is the brand. Okay. Non-toxic also. Love this one.
Come on. S-A-I-E is the bronzer.
My favorite bronzer brush is this one from Makeup by Mario, because you can go into the nose area here and deepen that. And then this is the perfect angled hollow for the sides of your cheeks, so you can look more snatched. Makeup by Mario. Didn't you say the Tower 28 70 Days Tinted Moisturizer is a light, subtle coverage without using foundation? Yes, I did. That's exactly what it is. Good memory. How do you know what shade of foundation? I have ordered so many mistakes. Okay, this is a good question. Do you have pink undertones, yellow undertones, or neutral undertones? I have a more yellow / neutral.
How can you tell?
Come forward. What do you think you have?
Peach.
Exactly. Pinky.
Pinky.
Like you would say that your face is more of that pinky undertone. So if you go to Sephora, you should get color matched with something like the foundation of the Luminous Silk or something like that. And if you buy it, you'll see on your Sephora receipt what color you bought. And so my trick is you could order multiple and then return the one that doesn't work for you. I know like they say not to, but Sephora, their return policy is amazing. And that way you don't have to commit to the wrong shade because it is really hard to find your right color, especially if you don't live near a Sephora. But if you do, you can benchmark what color you are. So what I'll do is if I got the foundation that's my perfect shade, I'll put a pump on the back of my hand, and then the new one that I'm gonna go buy, I put a pump on my hand next to it, and if they match, that's the color I buy. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, great.
Because if there's a brand that you want that's not the one you...
Oh.
Oops.
Okay, here.
Okay. All right, so now we're contouring with the brush.
I'm gonna go in just like this. It's really creamy. You can't really go overboard with this. It's like just dab it off.
Do I need that brush with the other kind?
Yes.
Does it have a brush on
This
the
is
end?
my favorite. No, it doesn't.
I thought it did.
You should never use those brushes.
Oh.
Like the brushes on the... She uses these brushes on the ends of things. They're just not good. They're not... I don't know why they do that. Okay, come here. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Let's make Mama snatched. You see your ear here? You can go in from here.
Okay.
And just dab it in. Turn.
Which way?
So they can see.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I was trying to see.
But do you see how if you don't blend this right, you kind of will look a little bit crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And then that's it. It's super easy.
Oh,
so
it is easier.
Yeah, it's easier. So that's why I say the say one. Say the say.
I see the say.
So I'll do one side so you can see. Come this one too. All right, show them both sides.
Okay.
One.
So there's that side.
And that. It just adds like
a little warmth.
Some warmth that makes you look deeper. If you have like one layer of face, you look flat and you want to look dimensional and you want to look like you have structure. So I'm gonna also do it on myself so you can see the difference. Let's pause that and come over here and I'll do this side on me and then we'll do... For the sake of the video, should we do the other one on the other cheek so you can see which one you like better?
No, because then I gotta wash it all off and start over.
It's not true.
It's not?
So I use my kissy face because you can easier see this like divot. And you see my ear, I kind of just go a little bit above. Mom's hollow naturally is a little bit lower than mine. So yours is, do you see this line right here?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like come in. Sorry. Come in this one. Okay, so where I'm putting this bronzer, if you draw this line, kind of make the kissy face, you can see her cheekbone is here. You want to just go right below it. So it's like angled down a little bit, but not too far down, not too low, just like straight to the lip.
I do have a divot, don't I?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Let's do the other side.
Yeah, don't forget.
And if you swipe this around, you're just going to mix up your foundation underneath of it, and then it's not going to look great.
Okay. Do I need to kiss or can you find my divot?
I mean, for you doing it, you should definitely make the kiss. And also don't forget like a little bit on your ear of that foundation because right now you don't have any on there and you can tell your skin is a different color.
Okay.
And your ears.
I do blend it into my hairline.
Your ears too. Like, grab that foundation brush and just do a little bit on your ear. Okay. Show them.
Oh, the light's so bright. I know, the light's so bright.
Okay, that side. Oh yeah. This side. Oh yeah. Okay, this side. Okay, show. Oh yeah. Much better. Dimension.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me do mine.
Just like when you used to have chair rail.
Why don't I use this one? Or no, I'll match you. I'll match you. Did I already do this? Also, don't go too far in. Like, your cheek is here, your like smile cheek. You don't really want to go past that area here. I hope that this is making sense.
Yeah.
Because if you go too far in, it's like it looks artificial, and we don't want that. So again, this is in color Sand. Julie bought this.
Sand. Okay.
I hope she watches this so she can really get all the deets.
Yeah, she has a formal wedding to go to.
Super easily blendable, and it's foolproof. It really is. It's just way easier than this one, I have to say.
I see that, yeah, I see. I'll start with that one, and then when I'm a pro, I'll switch up.
And then with the remaining, I just do a little sculpties underneath. Again, that way you don't have a line under it. You don't have to worry about if it's blended because you can't really see. Mm-hmm. So, great.
Okay, cool.
Okay, next up. Oh, I'm tired. Come this way. Should we do blush or concealer?
Wait.
This order doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I usually do my concealer underneath everything.
Yeah, you could do that too. It doesn't really matter.
See, I don't really have a lot to conceal.
You don't. So therefore, you don't really need a concealer.
Not now.
I'm gonna do a little bit.
Okay. She sees a flaw.
No, I do not.
Oh, this is the under eye.
We're gonna just do a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of concealer because Mom doesn't have under eyes like her daughter does. Unfortunately, I don't know where I got that genetically.
Must be your dad.
Oh. Must be your dad. All right.
This is what you put on and left on, and it was more like a brightener. I felt like it was a brightener.
It's a brightener.
Okay, so what was that? I need to write that down.
This is from Tower 28, and it's K-Town is the color that I use. It's just kind of like it's pretty much my same color. And if you can see, I'm pretty sure the undertone of this one is yellow, that you can tell. But when if I put on a makeup or a foundation and it's like too orangey or too gold, that's peach. You have yellow undertone, so you can't use those kinds of colors.
It amplifies what's wrong. No.
Yeah. Kind of.
So that is not just an under eye brightener. I need to use that.
My brush is downstairs.
I need to use that wherever, right?
My brush is downstairs.
Where at downstairs?
In my purse.
Oh, I know where my purse is.
Can you just grab my purse, actually?
I will.
Okay. Now the thing is that today we were going to fill in her eyebrows and teach her how to do it, but the issue is that my eyebrow pencil is empty. I actually brought two because I knew one was empty, and then when I opened this one, the eyebrow pencil stuff just like fell out of it on the floor, so then now I don't have any eyebrow pencil to show her. So we had to go through her collection of brushes that may work for her brows, and we came up with these two. The issue is that her eyebrows were filled in, tattooed, darker than blonde, and this is blonde, so I don't even know if this is going to show up, so we're going to find out. And then this one is an angled brush, which I know that she was talking about using her her eyeshadow for her brows. This is like too thick. You want almost like an eyeliner pencil if you're going to use a pencil and shadow to fill in your brows. So oh my gosh, this is what you want.
My youngest. Yeah, that's what I use.
Oh, she has it. It's this is what you want. It's got a spoolie on the end, and it's got an angled, very skinny chiseled. If you're going to use your eyeshadow for your eyebrows, this is kind of the brush that you want.
This is what I was using.
But if I had to pick a preference, I would use a very skinny eyebrow pencil like this, because you can see how small it is, and you can just brush up the brows super gently. I'm not doing that because there's nothing in it.
Abby's my youngest. Somebody just...
Oh.
You're the oldest.
All right. So, first things first is to use a brow gel, and this one is from Ilia, and it is very lightweight. It just brushes your brows in place. The reason you want to brush your brows in place before doing your actual eyebrows is because, oh no, it was filming the whole time.
Oh.
Hang on a second. It's okay. Just more editing. I'll just start a new one. Okay. The reason you want your brows to be in place before you do them is because if you see that, I just brushed them up and now I got holes here and down here. But if they were setting in the wrong place and then you fill them in, you overfill them. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'll explain that slightly quicker. This is my favorite brow gel because it's very lightweight. Mom, come here. It's from Ilia In-Frame Brow Gel. And we're just gonna brush them up now so that we can kind of let them set so we can really get a gauge on like where she has sparse spots, because if we do it before she is ready to brush her brows up, by the time she does, she's gonna see all these new holes in her brows, and then we are going to be overfilling them, which we don't want.
And I do.
Obviously. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. That's kind of...
And this is still drying, don't forget.
Yeah, and we're gonna let that dry, move on to the next thing, which is blush. Mom loved this Jouer Blush Duo. It is so creamy, it is so pretty. It has two sides, but our favorite is the Amuse Me color, which is this kind of like deeper rosy. It's perfect for summer. It's a very, very pretty color. So smile. We're gonna go here. And then on the other side, we're gonna go here. Again, super blendable, a tiny bit on your nose, and then that's it. And same for me. Love this. Love it. Love this.
Yeah, so nice. Where can you have to buy Jouer on the...
That's the thing, you have to buy Jouer at their website.
But
I have it on my link, so, okay.
Okay.
When you are blending your blush, just give it a little smile. Yeah. And then you can find the apples of your cheek and then kind of just go up to the top of your cheekbone, pat it in. I love this blush brush from Say. It's not even a blush brush, it's just the dual-ended brush. But you're blending it into that contour and up to the hairline, mainly focusing on the apples of the cheek and then fading it out as you go back. So mainly here, smile. And then working your way back just to get it all blended. Blush is always the first thing to go on the face, so you can go a little bit heavier than you think here.
Wait, blush wasn't the first thing.
Well, it's the first thing to go away.
Yes, true.
So you can put a little bit more here. And I always do just whatever face I do. And I pat really fast because I've been doing this for a long time. And if you find it to be that you put maybe more than you would like, you can always take your beauty blender and take away some of it.
A wet beauty blender.
Yeah, I soak it underwater, just like get it soaked like a sponge, and then you kind of dry it off. And then it has more bounce and more give and more pores so that it can like really press in to the skin. Where's my...
Not be as absorbent. Right. Show them your Paris purse. I told the girls you went to Paris.
Got a Celine purse in Paris. Second-hand, pre-loved.
That's for treasure.
I love her. Got a good deal on it. Kind of. All right. Well, when you buy something out of the country, when you come back into the country, they give you money back, which didn't happen because it was complicated. But anyways, should have gotten a good deal on it. Eyes up.
You know what you're doing.
Now we're going to just blend in the concealer. She doesn't have under eyes, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you did, again, I'm an under eye fanatic because I have bad under eyes and it's my biggest goal to cover them up without it looking super heavy, wrinkly, creasy, dry, whatever. This Tower 28 concealer is my favorite for all ages. It just covers out it just covers everything.
Really brightens.
It brightens because it's the color,
Mm-hmm.
but you wouldn't particularly...
Kind of pops your cheeks too. Like it, I don't know. It's reflective or something.
Lots of talking. Okay. Then I just go back over that because you don't want it to be too much.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of want to mix your blush with it, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And you can brighten your chin, your nose, your forehead, if you want.
I need to make sure I wrote brightener. That was the Tower 28. Yeah, brightener.
It's not a brightener, it's a concealer.
But it is a brightener.
And if you want to just take the remaining, because I know you dislike your red eyelids, close.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of, I wouldn't use
Same stuff?
I wouldn't put your foundation here, Mom.
I know, but it helps kill the red.
No, but you just use the remaining of the concealer and do that.
Okay.
All right.
This
is the most important step, the one that Mom loved the most.
Yeah, that's amazing.
This was the most groundbreaking product that I introduced to Mom. It's the translucent powder from Hourglass, and it helped smooth out her under eyes so she didn't look like she had wrinkles. It stopped the creasing.
It felt so good.
It felt really good. It just smooths out the makeup, and I'm just gonna kind of like pat in some of that powder. And then I will use her big powder brush. I love the one that Hourglass has, their powder brush. Just knock it off, and then we go over the whole face really gently. Again, we don't need too much powder here. For aging skin, you don't need a lot of powder, but you do need some because otherwise your foundation will be a little bit too wet, and then it will like just fall into your fine lines and wrinkles, and it will get creasy. Your mascara will run. So this is like truly one of the biggest hacks ever. I get one of these powder puffs from Amazon, and then again that Hourglass powder brush for the rest of the face.
Wait, can I say?
Yes.
Like 5 hours later, I did this, and I could feel my skin still felt like my baby granddaughter's.
It makes your makeup last a lot longer too. It makes it stay in place. It sets your makeup. That's a setting powder. So that's
so good.
The point. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to do my own. All over the place.
But remember, I said, "Oh my gosh, I still feel it." Yeah, it was good.
There's a couple powders that I really like. This one is a really good one. I love the one from Givenchy. Again, I ran out of it. Otherwise, that would be probably the one that I'd be using right now. But this one is also honestly equally good. If I put it on each side, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know why I like it better. I think it's just because I like saying Givenchy.
Yeah. I gotta learn that.
Yeah. So also being sure to just go into the smile lines, a little on the forehead. Anywhere that you feel like your makeup is going to move around, you use this. And then overall, you'll use a bigger powder brush to just set it all in place. Especially because your contour here is like creamy and your blush is creamy and everything's creamy. Because if you touch your face and you didn't set it at all throughout the day, you'll move it. So you need to set it. Next.
But you don't have all that starting and stopping and editing and all that stuff, and you got to explain every little thing.
And
I think you should do live TikToks.
No, I know.
At least one or two.
Okay.
Try it.
I'm going to test this before I do the video.
So here I am.
Because we're going to see if I'm going to try. So this is going to be hard for me because your eyebrows are
a mess.
No. So what I'm seeing that's wrong with her eyebrows is that they go down.
Yes.
So we can fold that and kind of draw above it to make it go up.
Okay.
Let me say that again.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the only eyebrow pencil we're working with because mine are all empty and we're just going to test it out. But this is the Brow Micro Filling Pen and it's in color blonde. And I feel like she needs more of a taupe color, light brown taupe, because you want to match the eyebrow color. So you can see how her eyebrows go down. I want them to kind of go up. So her hair is actually below where this tattoo is. So we're gonna draw above it here. Again, this is not your color, so I don't know if it's gonna work.
No?
Well, no, because it's too blonde. Like, look.
I don't even see anything.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta press harder. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's happening here? This thing is so weird. Why is it like that?
Maybe it's
I don't
empty.
like this.
It might be empty.
Have you used it at all?
Is it mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was mine. Oh, you found it in that other drawer. I don't know. It might just be old. It's probably just old. It shouldn't be.
So I'm following her eyebrow line that's going this way and up. So I'm kind of like trying to just lift her face. If you use a pencil and you go from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye, that's where your eyebrow should end. So I'm going to extend that tail a little bit. Okay, it's working now. Great. Let me see. There's just, she tattooed too dark right there. It's so hard to get.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Let me see.
Because I feel like the front little bit right here doesn't have anything.
Okay. Now, wait.
No, I am higher.
No, I didn't do it.
I am higher, though. I haven't
fixed it yet. Where's the end? I still think it goes too low. I want it to go more out than down. Eyebrows are hard. I get why so many people were asking.
And when you get older, they go away. You don't have eyebrows. Put your finger in there.
I didn't want my nail.
Use this one.
I'll tell you not as which one.
Sorry.
All right. So we're just gonna do your color, whatever. She uses this eyeshadow palette, and this is the color range. This is like the browns. She wants to use this one. I would actually agree that this one is the closest to a taupe. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, this is the eyebrow thing we're gonna go with, actually, because this brow thing didn't work.
Tell them what it is.
Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. And I'm just gonna draw above where her natural brow goes, because what I'm realizing is that it goes down, and what we don't want is for her face to visually look like it's going down. So I'm gonna fill in the bottom. Again, you're just doing tiny, tiny bits. And then you're gonna fade out that line and kind of brush them up. Okay.
Yeah, you see it. It is. It's like you're not even touching my eyebrow. Wow.
Can you tell?
I can tell. Well, yeah,
I don't know if they can tell.
They can tell.
So what she was doing was going like this.
No, right? I wasn't.
Well,
I was
going
right
like
there.
This.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, you see this area right here that has nothing?
Yes.
You see this area here that has nothing?
Yes.
That's what we need to be filling in, not down here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're creating a visual that your eyebrow goes higher than it does. It's also hard to do with this
powder.
You don't have the right products for this, so it makes it harder.
Do I need one of those pens with the little...
Yes.
Oh, I used to have them. But we were sitting at dinner one time. We were outside, and your dad said, "Are your eyebrows green?" My mom was with us. She's like, "Her eyebrows aren't green." And I threw it away. I came home, I threw it away. It must have just been the way the light was hitting me.
Better.
Much better.
Show this camera.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Much
get all close.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's much better.
It lifts your face a lot.
Sure did.
Yay.
Okay. And it still looks like you didn't go above.
I did.
You did. It
That's
doesn't look
why.
like it.
Yeah, you need to do it like clear up here.
Mm-hmm. I see. Right above the hairline, right on and above.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had gaps.
Mm-hmm.
All this area was gone. So you need to fill
gappy.
in that
I'm
top
gappy.
part. All right, I did the best I could do. I'm not even gonna fill mine in. I don't have anything to do with.
I never did any eyebrows until I was old either. Truly.
Okay, moving on.
And they're hard to do, so that's why I tattooed
You want to do
them.
your crease eyeshadow? Here, where's your eyeshadow pencil? Oh, you don't have a good crease pencil. All right, I love this one because it's round. This is the Morphe brush. I get it from Ulta. You can get it from their website. You probably can find this at Amazon too. It's the Morphe 433. It's kind of like just an angled, super round all the way around. She was using one like this that has a skinny side and a fat side, and that's just like, you can't get in the crease with this kind of shape as well because you'll have harsher lines.
Evie, are you there? I think I hung up on her. I meant to hang up. Okay.
Close. I'm just using that lighter crease shade and just kind of going everywhere. This will also work as a setting for your concealer that we put on. See how lifted you would be?
I know. Botox. I need to.
And then I use that lighter color to kind of just brighten the lid. Brightens your eyes a little. Let me see.
So you're using the white shiny?
Okay, and then I'm going to use this Jouer crayon.
So you use the white?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Can't even see it.
Yeah, you can. And then I use this shimmering gold crayon because it's really easy to blend. It's very pretty. Mom loves glitter, as you guys know from the Sparkle Room. Right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm impressed you knew that.
What do you mean?
The Sparkle Room.
Well, you say it every day. I know what the Sparkle Room is.
I like the Sparkle Room.
I know. Sparkle Girl. Okay. I just filled in her eyes with some of these colors. This like super neutral tone on her crease, and put this on her lid, and then on top of it I just did this gold.
I love that.
It's called Rich Gold from
Feels
Jouer.
good.
It's just like a very easy to blend.
What is it? I need to write that down.
It's a very easy to blend like shimmering gold that's not too overpowering. You can see it going on. It's just you blend it in with your finger and that's it.
So good. What's it called?
Rich Gold Jouer. It'll be on the link as well.
Yeah. For my eyeshadow.
Let me just fill in my little crease area as well. I'm gonna miss a step on me. You don't have to be, this is just like, I've had this one, this is my only eyeshadow brush I own, that I've ever owned. I own a lot. This is the only one I use. And this one. This one because I just go into one of the darker colors that I use. Like if I used a little bit of this darker tone, and then I'll just kind of bring it down because that way it'll open up my eyes because I have very light features and I like to bring them out as much as I can, but not too much. Mom puts eyeliner on the bottom here and I feel like that just closes your eyes so much.
I don't mean to.
You have it tattooed.
Well, it's tattooed, so I don't need to put it on
she
the
has
bottom.
eyeliner all the
it's
time.
Just that I need
but it just kind
fancy.
of closes her eyes a little bit because...
Do you do the same makeup whether you're going to the prom or whether you're going out for breakfast?
Yes.
I do too. Okay, so when I'm going to the prom, I put on eyeliner, or when my makeup girl is here, I put on eyeliner.
This is the eyeliner that I'll use, which is a cream. Oh my gosh. It's called True Brown. I love browns on me because we have that kind of undertone of like neutrals. So blacks are a little bit too aggressive, in my opinion. So brown mascara, brown eyeshadows, brown liners, and this is a gel liner, and I will go up into the waterline on the top. I'll show you, I'll show you what that is. I'm not reading any of these comments.
It's okay.
Subtle. Opens up my eyes.
See, black is the 70s. I'm back in the 70s. 80s.
This is from Rare Beauty.
80s. Black.
I've never really been an eyeliner person.
That's subtle.
So what I was telling Mom about eyeliner is that browns are better than blacks for our complexion and for our hair color. It's like very neutral, is more soft and subtle, but it's still like this is a darker brown liner from Rare Beauty, and I love to just go into the waterline. She has tattooed eyeliner on, so we will work with what she has.
Years ago, come on.
It's still there. So if you want to do your eyeliner, you should do your eyeliner.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll do your eyeliner.
Okay.
Because I did my eyeliner and everybody didn't like it.
I don't want to get an eye infection.
Oh. What are you saying?
I'm saying that it's not sanitary for eyeballs. What am I saying? Where's your eyeliner? Do you want to use this one?
I can, but I got a lot of flack yesterday for my eyeliner.
Here, let me do it.
Okay, just do a little bit.
Close. You're allowed to breathe. Okay, how's that?
Good. See? What's wrong with that? It's good. I just like that little clickety click right there.
Are you watching?
Mm-hmm. I'm peeking with one eye.
Cool, done. Easy.
Yeah. See, it just kills the grayness from the tattoo that's so old.
Okay.
It's kind of gray.
It brings it up to life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Fine. Have your eyeliner. Okay. All right, this is done. Let's just clean up shop a little so I know where we're at. No.
Oh, I need my drive.
Here,
Give me that.
toss that.
Toss that.
Use that.
Use that this time.
This is gone. This is gone. You need your Thrive. Okay. Lash curling. Here's your crunchy. And your brush. Boom, boom.
Thank you for being a good sport and trying it.
Foundation is foundation on the skin. Like, truly is. There are some that are better than others.
Mm-hmm.
Come in frame.
Oh.
Quick little curl.
Okay. Now.
Jan, don't do it.
Yes, you can.
Just don't.
I liked it when we did a lot of boating. So I could get wet.
I'm going to use the Sweet Cloud Mascara, and this is in dark brown. I really like this right now. I got it from them, sent to me, but I also have I think it's a 20% coupon code. But, I mean, I'm not trying to sell you on it. Mascara is mascara if you have your favorite one.
No, it's not.
Mom loves the Thrive one.
Thrive.
I go back and forth with the Thrive one because sometimes it flakes on me. So I can't love it at all times, especially when I'm traveling, and I don't know. It's just, I like it.
I love it because that's what took away my under eye.
Here's the deal with the Thrive. I'll tell you. I haven't said anything, but I'll tell you the deal. We love Thrive. Thrive is great. They send me stuff. I love them. They're great people. I've modeled for them too. I would always do my makeup in my office with my lighting, and then I would leave and go into the living room and show my boyfriend my makeup. And he says, your eyelashes are just clumped together. Like, that's the first thing I always notice on girls, is that their makeup, their eyelashes are together. And the Thrive mascara is very hard to maneuver the
wand,
because your eyelashes dry so quickly with the fibers that it's really hard to get your eyelashes separated. But for me, I bought these.
They make an eyelash comb.
I bought these spoolies on Amazon, so when I have a more kind of wet mascara, I can easily separate them so they're not all clumpy. So that's the tea. It's just because he doesn't like...
I get it. He likes more natural, not crazy.
He doesn't like your eyelashes stuck together, and I try so hard to separate them.
Okay.
For my boyfriend.
And in my defense, for my boyfriend, he doesn't like, why do you always look like an owl? Why do you, a raccoon? You always have dark. And when I switch to Thrive, I don't have that smudgy dark ring from my mascara. This is Thrive.
We're gonna line
Am I
our
clumpy?
lips.
I'm a little, there's a clump right there, but.
You look good.
Not see?
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use the Milani lip liner in All Natural because, as you can see, it's very mimicking her. It's mimicking her natural lip color a lot. So that way we can kind of extend it without changing the color too much. Oops.
Come on. You're lucky you got your dad's lips.
So good.
She's so lucky she got her dad's lips.
Everyone thinks they're fake.
I know they do. And they're not.
Thanks.
You should have left your TikTok on for me to verify.
I did. I just stopped it. We have to do another draft. This is now a 25-minute video, but it's okay. Mom likes to talk. You have the perfect job.
I do. They know.
I know.
Debbie uses Thrive. For anyone new here, we are not a makeup channel. We are totally vintage crafts all the way. It's just when Abby comes to visit, she has to do her TikToks and she always wants to fix me.
See that color? It's so nice. So I can overline and extend my lips. Again, this is drugstore. You can get this at CVS. Milani lip liner in All Natural. I'm going to sell this thing out.
Oh, I need
my
that.
words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
It doesn't last. Okay, real quick. I know Summer is like dying to get a plan. I love this color just because I love this color. Called Dad. All right, this is my favorite lip like stick situation from Jouer as well. It's a little bit hydrating and it has like a really nice natural color to it. So you can blend that in.
I feel it. Usually lipsticks are drier.
It's very creamy.
Creamy.
I don't like dry lip stuff.
Pretty.
Really pretty. All right, last but not least, you want to use your oil?
I got a little dippy. I don't need it.
What'd you do?
Oh, I just took
it off. Hang on.
Felt like I had a bump.
No. Okay. Wait. Yes, use that. We're just going to use pretty much a similar lip oil.
Oh, yeah. I only lip oiled the bottom. Yeah, you can see.
You don't need too much. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
You look so pretty.
Yay!
Okay. Now we have to do our intro for this video, for my TikTok. This is part 2 of me teaching my mom how to do her makeup, specifically her eyebrows, because in yesterday's video, I just let her do them herself and she drew them basically straight down. And what I found out is that probably a lot of women deal with this issue. So I helped lift her face and made her look more youthful. I just helped lift her face and made her look more youthful. I think you're glowing. I think you look great. So let me show you how we did this makeup look and tons of tips and tricks.
Thank you, honey.
Yes, love you.
Love you.
Wait. And this is the completed look. I think you are beautiful. Turn your face, show them.
Take your clips out.
Show all sides. Lifted, sculpted, radiant, glowing.
Can you just move back to Ohio?
I love you.
I love you too.
No. Absolutely not. I wish she'd just move somewhere more fun.
I know.
She's living in a boring place.
Middle of nowhere. Yeah.
So we pretty much did the exact same makeup. Come. Show. We did the same makeup, but you have the foundation and I do not.
Uh-huh. I see.
But it covered up all of your sunspots, so.
Mm-hmm. And scars from cancer biopsies, so.
Yay. That's all. We'll do a photo here. Why not? Come.
Right here.
Let me fix my
I just raised my eyebrows. Did you hate a picture?
Okay, wait, one more. Okay. You look great.
Yay! All right.
Live. Go ahead, Mom. Tell
Okay,
them.
you guys, thank you for watching us. We had a lot of fun. I saw our old neighbor Monica Sprague was even on here. You guys are finding me. You're coming out of the woodwork. It's nice to see you all. I will answer your comments later. I appreciate you watching Tammy Loves Vintage on all social media platforms. And we'll get back to our crafting once Abby leaves tonight. So I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I forgot to say one thing.
Oh, what?
My mom is a Facebook queen. She goes live like every single day. She has tens and thousands of followers and she crafts.
Almost 40,000. Come help me get
I'm
over
so
it.
proud of her and she's so beautiful and you should go follow her.
Yes, you should.
Okay, I forgot to say that. Again.
I'm hardly the queen, honey. Believe me, I'm at the bottom of the barrel.
All right, we almost have
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, you're still alive.
I gotta go. Yeah, I'm still here. So I will see you all later. I wanted to find Monica. I hadn't seen her in years. It was so sweet of her to say something. She probably just remembers you being little. She's so far back here now, I can't find her. Monica. Oh, she's enjoying our tutorials. Great, great. Okay, you guys, I'll answer comments and stuff later. We got another big day. We got to go see Grammys and all the things. Get her to the airport, do some crying, and then I'll be home. Tonight, and we'll do another video with our crafting. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.